Have you heard of Manscaped's new boxers?
I have not.
They have a jewel pouch.
A jewel pouch.
Yeah.
Please explain this jewel pouch.
So this is Manscaped's new boxers. This is how they come in a package of 3.
Huh.
And hey, eyes up here. They get these really cool boxers here.
I like the packaging.
Right? The packaging's fucking sweet. And they have this like pouch for your nuts. Yeah, how good those look?
I like those a lot.
Right? And they got this little, like this package here where your fucking nuts go.
So my nuts
see that?
Fit safely in there.
Your nuts will fit safely in this gold package.
I need to get me some.
Nick, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You look like you're sweating.
Yeah, I think my metabolism's rolling now.
You said you dropped like 5 pounds. What do you weigh right now?
295.
Metabolism's rolling at 295.
I was 302.
How much food are you eating?
Not much. So that's why I'm glad Dom came. So when he came, well, before he came, the plan was he wanted to push more food.
Yeah.
Before we came back down. But when he got here, he looked at me obviously multiple times and he was like, I think you're big enough. So
yeah, I would say so too.
So he's like, we're gonna start cutting now. So actually, the way he does it, I have like 3 different diets. I have like a high day diet, I have like my base day diet, and then like an off day diet right now.
Okay, what's your off day diet look like? Is it lower calorie or higher calorie?
It's lower. It's lower. It's lower carb, a little higher fat, and then the base day is moderate carbs, moderate fat, and then the high day is a little lower fat, but a lot of carbs on that day.
Have you ever seen it done the opposite way?
What, the higher carb day or
it's not really like we never did low, but I remember back in the day when I worked with Chad, we would do like a base day.
Yeah.
And then my off days were my high days.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know. I think it works better if you're in shape.
Yeah.
If that's
yeah.
Versus doing like a big high day on an off day when you're sitting around doing nothing.
I just like, because my off days, like I would train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday would be a day off, and then Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday would be a day off. Right.
Yeah.
And then my big body parts would be like Monday would be legs, and then Thursday would be back.
Yeah.
So I would always feel like after my day off, when I refueled with like tons of food, the next big day would be like legs or back after those like refueling.
The way he has me doing it now, we do a 3-day on, 1 day off split.
Yeah.
So like the first day would be like a high carb day, and then the next 2 days would be my moderate day, and then the off day is low day.
Yeah.
And then go back to the high carb day, whatever body part that falls on, and then kind of rotate like that.
But I wonder though, like for refueling, right? Because after you, and I'm not trying to debate your coach. He's obviously better at what he's doing than I am. I'm just having an open conversation. I wonder if you're training 3 days, right?
Right.
And you've gone hard for 3 days, and then your body's kind of like your glycogen's depleted, and then you have a low day on your off day. So now you haven't refueled your glycogen, and then you're going back to train again.
I think if I read them correctly, I think we're only doing this just to really kickstart the
get everything
metabolism.
going. Yeah.
And then we'll switch it back to probably more food as my metabolism will be in a good place. Yeah,
because in that sense, what
the fuck are you wearing?
Nick's face. I was gonna keep talking. So
I just came from the gym. I was about to change. I got a shirt here.
I was gonna keep talking to see, like, so he didn't make fun of you, but his face just like keeps like, what the fuck is he wearing?
He's just mad he can't pull it off, bro. It's fine.
I can totally pull that off.
Nick could pull that off. Send him one.
Wait, hold on.
You got a bigger size, bro? I'm not.
Yeah, Fouad, how do we change the fucking screen again on this thing? Oh, view.
What do you mean you can't see me?
Gallery. There we go.
Is that a new piece of apparel?
Yeah, I'm doing a big drop tonight. I got like 15 things dropping.
Guy,
Guy,
let me
you,
see-
you need to get me a 4X, bro.
Why 4? I got baggy tees in 3.
'Cause
Guy,
I'm
what's
not-
your GuyCisternino.com? Is that your website?
Yeah.
And then okay,
You're gonna make me lose sales. What are you doing?
I'm gonna make you gain sales. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm helping you right now. So this is
You
your
got a cool
website.
website. man.
Everything's active already. If you want to see it, I actually made everything active.
I do want to see. That's why I went here. So this is your apparel
It's
line.
active, but you didn't do the drop yet.
I'm doing it at 9 o'clock. No, I made it active because we're gonna be on here.
Why, bro? And you got all the
Oh.
shaker cups. Oh, so this is your new drop.
Yeah.
Are they all sleeveless?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
these
are,
these
you
beanies.
showing the hats? Are you showing the hats?
Those are 2 new hats. That's a cutoff.
And then the
No, there's
shirt.
more.
I'm
Scroll
going.
down.
I'm going.
Oh.
Full sleeve. Okay. Smile
Guy,
and
you
wave.
gotta send me the smile and wave shirt.
Yeah. Okay.
That's literally probably my favorite shirt.
Nice hats. What else you got here?
Yeah, this is nice, man.
Fouad, what do you want?
What is this?
That
I always wondered what
That-
that was.
that's me turning into a bear. That was when Sean Ray made the thing about Rodin, and I did this story, and I was like, "You poked the wrong fucking bear in the wrong fucking cage,"
Yeah, but why is this a bear? I don't understand.
because it was just I did a play on words because I just called myself a bear. So I made my logo, made my face like transforming into a bear.
Oh, I get it. This is supposed to be the nose.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Sorry. It took me a second. Not in front of me. Just do it. Are you going to get sued for this?
Just do it.
I didn't make
No,
that many of
the
them.
logo
I didn't
is
make that
different.
many of them to get sued off of. I purposely didn't make that many of that run.
You're like, I'm only going to make 100.
Yeah. Yeah. So they can't sue me for more than what I make.
Yeah, exactly.
And the
That's
week
good.
I'm going to have a couple lawsuits.
So what's the new drop? Just these flannels and these
No, both flannels, both hats, that smile and wave shirt, that
Okay.
heavy hoodie, the wide bro shirt. There's 5 shakers.
You got to tell me where you got this. I want to do hostile flannels.
I'll send you my guy.
All right. Good for you, man. I hope the
See
drop
how
goes-
I said I want the whole world to witness
What?
this moment. What just
What?
happened?
What did happen?
Because
Oh God, here we go.
what am I going to say? What am I going to say?
I know what you're gonna say.
What am I going to
What
say?
is he
Go
gonna
ahead.
say?
Pat yourself on the back. Go ahead.
My back's still so jacked. I asked him once.
No, you did.
My clothing. I needed one item. I was like, "Hey, what shirts do you use for X? My guy can't get them." And he goes, "Everybody loves our shirts. Try Bella Canvas."
No, I
I'm
didn't.
like, yes, you fucking
I
did.
said they were.
Yes,
custom.
you did.
I said they were custom. Try Bella and Canvas.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
My
There.
nuts.
They are.
Look at me. You're such a fucking
Look, guy. They're custom.
swear on everything.
I don't have to swear on everything.
Swear on everything.
Swear on everything. I swear on everything custom.
Swear on my life. They're custom.
No, I'm not gonna
Custom,
swear on your life. I'm
motherfucker.
not gonna swear on your life. That's
You want to know why I know they're not custom? Because custom shirts are very expensive to make.
no. Well, I got.
Well, depending upon where you get them sourced from, I should say.
They are custom. They are custom, and we have a lot more new custom stuff coming out.
Yeah, custom stuff you can
Well,
get.
Yes,
When those tanks coming out, man?
this month
I need like 30 of them.
we got all different styles. They're gonna be great. They're like my.
Because I'm in
favorite.
prep. Because I'm in prep now, so I'm about to
I
get
know.
shredded.
I know.
meat.
We got like 4 or 5 different styles of that tank. So we're gonna send. I'll send you all the 4Xs.
Bro, I got a question. How do you wear stuff that big when you're not that tall?
Because it hangs.
Because I'm that fucking wide.
It's still long, asshole. Doesn't
No, but
take up
he's
the height.
wide, so it pulls it up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're not that wide, bro.
I'm
But
not
take-
narrow. I'm not narrow and short like you.
You're not. Listen there, buddy. At some point in your fucking disgusting life, you're going to be 40 and you're going to be bald.
Wait, I want to ask you something, Nick. Did you
Okay.
see?
I'm getting out of this shirt. I'm so.
Yeah, please.
He's just advertising. See
You know
that?
what, Nick? You're a real piece of shit.
Did you see Ramy? Did you see Ramy's 336?
I saw him.
And I want to ask you something. How much taller is you than Ramy?
I think he's 5'9".
Are you sure? He looks tall. He's taller than that.
5'9".
5'9"?
Okay,
I'm only thinking because I thought Brandon was 5'9". I thought he was taller than Brandon. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think they're around the same, no?
I just wonder because you're what, 5'7"?
5'7", yeah.
I wonder what the 3 inches of muscle mass is. I know somebody told me once that each inch is like 8 pounds of muscle.
I think Dom told me each inch is 11 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really knows scientifically, but I guess the point I'm trying to make is his 336 going to look like because your 300 is pretty much the same condition.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape for being 300.
That's what I'm saying. So muscularity wise, you're going to be equal to him.
Listen, if this is going to go how I think this is going to go, it's going to be a good battle between me and him.
I will say though, Nick, you were very dismissive of Ramy, and that picture is very impressive.
What do you mean?
Well, you kind of like, when we spoke, you're kind of like, well, I don't think he's going to do well. He's kind of like, maybe he's going to be third or fourth.
Okay, well, he looks really fucking good. Is that what you want to hear?
No, the reason I'm saying it is because I kind of agreed with you because I think we had only seen.
Listen, well,
I
think we all thought that. And for me, I know he didn't train last year that much. Then he showed up at the Olympia, not as good as the year before.
That's right.
But now it seems to be he's staying very consistent. So if he comes in shredded, he's probably going to win again. But if he comes in even slightly off, he could be open to anyone.
What was I going to say? I thought he posted one picture this offseason where he looked like,
because his front double looked really good.
No, hear me out for a second. Didn't he post one picture this offseason where it looked like he wasn't even training? Did you guys see that? I thought I saw something like that. That's why I was.
Yeah, that was like probably 6-7 months ago. It was a while ago.
I thought it was only like 3 or 4 months ago. But regardless, I'm like, okay, maybe Nick.
If those are recent updates, he looks really good.
Yeah, he looks very good. I do want to show you guys something if I can find it though.
Oh shit.
This guy. No. I'm looking.
What are you showing me?
I'm showing you.
It's hot as a motherfucker.
I gotta find this photo. I'm just trying to find out. I'm trying to find which page it was on. Guy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the picture of Ramy.
No, I'm not looking for that old photo. I'm looking for
look at the video, guy. Look at the video.
Which one?
There's a video of him in a bathroom, I guess, posing. He looks really good.
Oh wait, the one where the guy, I saw that one.
This is what I want to show you guys. Okay, watch. I've noticed this over the time, and I don't know if it's a nerve issue or what, but do you see the difference in his back?
Who's this?
This is Ramy.
Both of them?
This is 2021 Ramy. This is 2015 Ramy. Guy, are you looking?
Yeah. For some reason,
you guys see what I see?
His head looked like Phil for like. His head looked like Phil for 30 seconds. I thought the head was Phil. That's why I was staring.
It doesn't look like he can spread his back.
Okay, guys, there's definitely, and look, I love Ramy, so I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but it definitely either looks like this is because of posing or it's because of atrophy. But you can see his lats here sink down into his hip. Do you see that?
But I also, if you look at that pose, he also looks like he's leaning towards the curtain on the one on the right, and leaning further back, the one on the left.
That's why I
said.
So
you think he's scrunching a little bit?
Yeah, and he doesn't look like he's fully.
He should stand more upright.
I said it might be posing, but I don't know.
I think it's posing.
I don't know if this is posing, guy. This is pretty dramatic because if you look at it, a lot of this has gone, and he's just left with this piece here.
Could be.
And I'm like, how much is that hurting him? Because if he still had this look, his back would be much better.
Yeah.
Because this is the only knock on Ramy. Anytime anybody says anything about Ramy at the Olympia, they're like, his conditioning could be better and his back is not there.
I don't know. It looks like it has something to do with his left side because look at his shoulder, even into his arm and his bicep doesn't look the same.
His left side here.
Yeah, look at the gap in his bicep on the left where his arm is. Look at it on the one on the right.
Well, his arms definitely look fuller here, but he also looks like he's not in shape here. So that could be a fullness issue. Whereas here, he's definitely more conditioned.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I don't know if the arm separation is because of fullness or because of atrophy, but the back difference is dramatic. And just to give credit, this is who is the best bodybuilder on Instagram.
I'm gonna look on my phone.
It's a really good page. They compare a lot of. I want to go into this one too. The Florian Pouirson.
Dude, that's a crazy one.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's crazy for the better or crazy for the worse.
What?
That's what I mean.
Florian. Well, I might as well talk about it now. So Florian. Well, I was gonna wait till we got into the.
He downsized drastically to be classic.
So Florian downsized to do classic.
Bring it up.
I don't know if it's for health issues or not, but this is an older photo of him bodybuilding guy.
I don't like what he did with his hair.
And this is his new. I don't think the hair matters.
I'm just saying he went for a whole new look.
Believe it or not, he still looks pretty impressive.
No. He's very impressive. But if you look, it looks like everything downsized, but he had such good legs. The legs still look good, but the upper body is not. This doesn't.
I personally still don't think that's not like a classic look.
Well, it's not because he.
How tall is he?
1 second. He lost a lot of the size up here, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
But his waist still is the same size. It maybe even looks smaller over here.
That's what I'm saying, because he was probably bigger up top. The waist looks smaller.
Yeah. So
Fouad, you still got your wheels? You still your legs are not. No,
my legs are gone, dude.
Really?
You can't.
No outer sweep.
You can't run every day for 3 miles and maintain a sweep.
Are you still doing that, Fouad?
Yeah, I ran 2 miles today.
Really?
Straight, no stopping.
I did it for
the streets.
I've decided, and this is probably stupid. I'm sure some running people are going to be like, "You're dumb for saying this," but I don't care.
You're dumb for saying it. I'll get ahead of everybody.
Once I get to 5 miles, I'll take it to the street. I figure if I can't do 5 miles on a treadmill,
okay, let me ask you one question.
He said it like he's going.
Like I'm going to war.
How long?
He said it like he's going to war.
No. How long did it take you to run 2 miles nonstop?
That's the thing, Nick. It happened pretty quickly, and then I got to 3 miles even, relatively fast, and then I hit a
nonstop.
Yeah, well, no, 2 miles nonstop, like a 5-minute walk, and then I'd finish to 3 miles.
Oh.
So there's a small walking period into 3 miles, but it fucking kills me every time I get to 3 miles.
Just take it to the street.
All right, fuck off. You know what I meant.
Nick, take it to the street.
Right. Take it to the street.
I walked into that. What do you fuck? But yeah, so I just I can't. I'm too heavy still, man. I was 259 this morning.
Dude, I was running.
You lost weight, yeah? That's a light?
My weight keeps going like this, like 55, really? 65.
I started running, bro, and my weight went like this. Yeah. And I was like, that's it.
Well, yeah. You're a naturally small guy, though. And I don't mean that in a dickhead way.
So am I.
Serious.
No, but so am I. I had to push my body pretty hard to get.
Like, I'm naturally bigger, so even if I stop training,
my dad's around like 190 to 200 usually.
Yeah.
Really? He's a little tall. My pops is 5'8".
Look, Nick, you're an endomesomorph.
That's what I'm saying. If I was to stop training, and even if I started running,
you're a douchebag, knuckle skankapus.
Whereas, like, I think me and Guy are fucking ectomesos. We're like more on the skinnier side of it.
I'm more on like, well, it's weird. Growing up, I was pudgy. As a kid, I was very pudgy, short and pudgy. And then, yeah, I got picked on. I got bullied heavily.
You were fat
as a kid, chubby, pudgy. Yeah.
Really? I can't even see that.
Now I'm like, I can eat garbage and stay lean, which I don't understand.
Well, you put on a lot of muscle. That's why.
That's why I can eat shit.
Yeah, your caloric intake is higher for the day. Of course, that's why. You can get away with it now.
True.
Anyway.
That's all that muscle I have, Nick.
Okay, so
big boy.
Does Florian keep going this way or what?
I think he should go back.
He doesn't want to. Isn't that the point?
Well, let's say it has nothing to do with health.
Well, does anybody know the reason why he did this?
Well, I think the first thing he needs to fucking go back to is his barber.
I knew you were going to say that. No, man, his hair looks good for classic. Look at these pictures. Watch.
Dude, he looks like he's got a fucking comb over, bro.
No, check this out. Look how good this
looks. Yeah, bro.
Bald head.
Look at bro with the fucking headband and shit. This is classic.
Yeah, well, if he slicked it back, it's not slicked back on stage.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't cut it. Like, look how good that looks.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like that on stage. Yeah.
So he shouldn't cut it. He should just slick it back.
He should just do his hair.
Yeah, bro. That's a great shot. That reminds me of Danny Padilla.
Okay, but wait a minute. Do you guys see the difference between a
He's still
photo?
got great legs, man.
You see the difference between a photo in the gym and a photo on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little modified.
It's like, look how good he looks after a workout, full, with the right light. And then you take it on stage and it's a totally different look. So
Maybe I'm just not used to it, but I think he looks better as a bodybuilder.
I really like this look. Yeah, I don't know. What do you do? Oh no. Guys, stupid rap. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Watch. I've seen it. It looks good. Watch. I'll show you.
It's fucking badass, bro. I'm getting it done in 3 weeks.
But
What is it?
You copied it. Well, I'm gonna show you, Nick. So
I honestly haven't seen one truck with it.
Guy's wrapping his TRX in that color he just held up. Hold it up again.
I'm gonna do that to my Corvette.
Wait, Nick. Make sure you pick the right color.
Black.
Because
Oh,
you look like dog shit.
You're gonna wrap your white Corvette black?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matte?
but do like a satin black or something. Don't do matte.
Yeah, that's what I'm, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I learned that a lot of mats actually, like a lot of the
guy, I have
satin
to
ones look matte.
I have to cut you off. We're gonna resume this conversation in a minute. What's going on? So, where were we?
He
How do
went
you
the
guys
last 5 minutes on this podcast.
How do you guys
I
think
don't
he's gonna do? How do you guys think he's gonna do tomorrow?
I'd give him top 3.
Yeah.
Do you think he can get ahead of Kamal if he's in better shape?
If Kamal improves, no.
Well, I do agree with what he said though. Kamal was almost perfect last week.
I think Kamal could have been fuller.
There's
Think so?
Yeah, there's always there's always room
Guys,
for him.
I was like I was sitting there, man. He looked
I
phenomenal.
thought he could have been a touch forward.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say Kamal is a little fuller and Quint's a
Now,
little
say Kamal was what, 219, 220, right?
Yeah.
Say he's like 222, 223
okay.
with the
let's-
same conditioning.
Fine. Let's give him the 3 pounds with the same conditioning. And Quint is down 5 pounds, as he said. Do you think if he's sharper and still full, he can beat Kamal?
I personally think Quinton needs to come in fuller.
Well, the judges told him they wanted him sharper.
I know, but he's also
Nick's saying that fuller could be sharper for him.
I think what
that
Nick-
too, but I also
no,
because Quinton's so tall, right?
No,
he
I
still
think-
needs more size.
but that's
So
what
I
Nick,
think
that's
his
what
best
Nick,
bet is to come in fuller.
that's what Nick is really saying. He needs to be bigger because you can't be fuller just for the sake of it. If he tries to get fuller, he's going to lose the condition. So really,
What if, he
Here's the
doesn't?
thing.
What if he doesn't?
but he is because he said he was full last week. Like I know Dorian fed him a ton leading up to the show. So I think at the root of what you're saying, he just needs to be bigger so he can get more shredded.
Yes.
Right. That way he'll remain full.
Because more shredded might make him more smaller next to Kamal.
Quinton's the future, man. Imagine him like 20 more pounds of muscle in that same shape.
I really think if he can keep his shape and put on, especially in his upper body, like chest to back thickness, I think he could be phenomenal.
I'd say in the next 2 years, Quinton will be very dangerous.
If he keeps progressing the way he is,
Yes.
he will be. Yeah, he could be definitely in the top 10, top 6.
Oh, he'll be in the top 5.
Yeah. Okay, so Nick, you're saying with everything you know, you still think Kamal will be ahead of Quint?
I mean, my top 3 is going to be Steve, Quinton, and Kamal. So that it could go anyway. Yeah.
You don't have Andrew in the top 3.
No.
Guy, what do you think? Do you know any of these guys or no? Have you looked
I
at
think
the lineup?
Andrew looks really, really good, but again, I haven't seen him next to anyone.
Yeah.
I've seen everybody else compared.
Are you keeping Andrew out just because you haven't seen him?
That's
Yes,
kinda how
like
I-
if he gets
yeah.
in the top 4, congrats.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen and what I know, I have to go with that.
I think, it's funny. People are like, some guy commented in the last video, he said, Fouad's always hating on Andrew. I have already said, I think he's got a phenomenal physique, but I did the same thing when Nick was competing.
You did.
Nick, when you were getting ready, I was like, I think he's incredible. I don't know if I'm ready to make him the next coming of fucking.
Well, you said the same thing. I need to see him next to people.
Yeah, I want to see him next to everybody else. And then when I did, I was a believer. So it's kind of like the same thing with Andrew. I think he's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's nothing against Andrew. Andrew
No.
looks phenomenal.
He does.
But I need to see him next to like
I want to see
Everybody.
him next to somebody like his height, his build, like a Quint or a Steve Kuklo.
Yeah.
And then we'll be able to really judge, right?
And if Justin Mackey's, or is that his name?
Joseph Mackey.
Joseph Mackey. If he's even better, he might be up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was what, 5th in Orlando?
4th. He was 4th.
Okay. So Tampa. And I'm a fan of Joe's physique. I like it a lot.
Joe looks crazy.
His most recent photos that Milos posted.
I think he looks phenomenal. So honestly,
out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow rolled into the top 3.
So for people who haven't seen him, look at this fucking grain shit going on.
And he's strong as fuck too.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this level of grain on somebody.
I'm on a podcast.
Since fucking John. Like this is gnarly as fuck.
Yeah. Is there a back shot?
Don't know. No, not.
I'm a fan of his physique though.
But yeah, he moved up pretty quickly in the last show. He was.
He was in what? He was like 6th, 7th.
I think he was 5, 6, 7, and then he moved up into 4th.
Yeah, that's phenomenal, man.
Okay, Guy, what do you think after talking to Quint? You've just looked at his physique. You kind of see what he looks like a little bit. You know what Kamal looks like, and you know what Steve looks like. Have you seen Andrew Jack at all? Have you paid attention?
Yeah. I think I really like Kamal going into this. I've seen pictures of Martin too because of Branch, and he's looking fucking pretty damn good too.
That's right.
So,
I forgot about him. How does he look?
Crazy.
There's one photo I think Branch posted.
Look, I think Martin has a great physique too, and if obviously he peaks better than what he did last year, he could be in the mix very easily.
Easy.
I don't think, and this is no hate.
I got to see him actually. I forget when we were in Texas. I don't remember how many weeks out that was, but he looked pretty good there. So I can only imagine how he looks now.
I think I have to say this before we go on with this, just because it's been bothering me.
Okay.
When we do physique breakdowns or show breakdowns, there's absolutely no hate to anybody. No, but I keep getting these comments, and I'm like, look,
this is just a sport we're in, man.
We have to talk about the positives and negatives of every physique, and then we try and break them down. That's it. It's not a personal thing. I mean, so anyway, going on to Martin, I don't think I've seen him in this level of condition.
I'm blocked, so I never see anything.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
See, I actually have posing videos from
Look
Branch.
at that. That's actually,
he looks really good.
That's fucking crazy, man.
If you saw what he looks like from behind, Fouad,
yeah,
he looks
good.
insane. Yeah.
Does he look like that from the back?
Insane.
Really?
He's
2 weeks ago, he looked insane.
So Branch has like put his fucking touch on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I've always thought Martin had a good physique, and if he ever just nailed it, he would be a threat.
Listen, 2 weeks ago, he could have stepped on stage.
I believe it.
That's exciting. He does have a good physique. We'll see what it looks like. Do you think
Martin has a strong passion for this? So I have no doubt he's working hard.
Do you think Martin can beat Joseph Mackey?
Yes.
Do you think Martin can beat Quint?
Yes.
Really? Do you think Martin can beat Andrew Jack?
Yeah.
Do you think he'd beat Kamal?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. From what I saw,
you've seen some shit.
Yeah.
Do you think he could beat Kuklo?
Yep.
So you think Martin can win this show?
Yep.
Come on.
I think it's going to be between Martin and Kamal.
Do you really? You've completely discounted Kuklo.
Okay, so hear me out. I really like Steve's physique.
Yeah.
From the back, he's very shallow.
He definitely could use a thicker back.
Martin and Kamal are not shallow from the back, and I think from the back, and that's where I made my decision on that.
But Akeem has not so great back, and he just won.
Hold on, because I had this conversation with Aceto last night. But Akeem has a very dense back. Kuklo's back is not nearly as depth.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Akeem's back is better than Kuklo's?
As far as thickness,
as far as anything.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Akeem has thicker traps. That's it.
No.
No, you're wrong. You're definitely wrong.
Pull it up.
We'll pull it up.
Pull it back double bicep.
Okay. Back double Akeem Williams. And that look, listen, the guy was 6th at the Olympia, so I can't say shit. But in that back double, Wait, is that Akeem? That's Akeem. Let's hear. Look, maybe this is a bad show for him.
That's horrible.
This is
What
not.
is that?
This is not an Olympia back, man.
That's horrible.
But this is not an Olympia back. That's two separate shots, right? From
I don't even know when that is.
in a lat spread, sure, 100%. That's crazy. But in a back double, something happens to it, and it just doesn't.
Is it like that at every show? I've seen him way better than that.
I don't recall. Like I've picked 3 different shows. He looks like he's in shape here. This is the back double that we get from Akeem.
I'm saying that's more like that's got bubble and dense to it. Kuklo's back doesn't have that much muscle, I don't think, or as much muscle.
Pull up, Steve.
You could be right.
I need to see. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like this is a more.
What?
I feel like that's a more complete back.
No.
Dude, look at that.
That's very flat to me, bro.
It's not as thick, but
That's exactly what I said.
yeah, but would you rather have really thick traps and nothing else, or would you rather have a thinner back that at least is complete all the way
What
down?
I'm saying is Kamal will expose that a lot easier than he would in Akeem because Akeem has had that bubbly muscle. I think in Kamal in a back double and with Kuklo, Kamal's going to be more impressive than a back double against Akeem.
I don't think so.
I think Steve has more detail in his back than Akeem, but I think Akeem has more muscle.
That's Kamal's back double.
Well, that's also at 212.
Look, this is much harder than Steve's back.
Pull him up at Tampa.
Oh my God, it was so freaky.
Because you're pulling up a 212 shot at him, bro. He was fucking 10 pounds heavier.
There, 1
I
second.
don't know if they'll have it on the Google. You might have to actually go on,
On the Google.
on the Google. Type in, or yeah. You could have just typed in Kamal.
Oh, does he have it on his page?
He might, but no, check there first. Check there first. You're already there.
Where's the Tampa show? We got
Just scroll down.
we got Tampa here starting. Where is it?
And loading.
Can you guys stop snoring for 2 seconds, for Christ's sake?
There's Kamal.
See if is that a collage of photos or no?
No, it's a reel.
Okay. Well, watch the reel. He might show his back on that.
1 sec.
Didn't Cito just post a picture of him?
A side try.
Are we gonna wait for all of these?
I will.
That's what I'm saying. Just watch the reel. That might be cooler, actually.
Okay, what shots here beat Kuklos? Does he beat Kuklo from the front?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
From the side, absolutely.
Oh, guys, you're not giving Steve Kuklo enough fucking credit.
Watch this. Watch it.
Okay, can I say this? I think Steve, the last time Steve competed, he looked like he downsized. And that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, but he's 5 pounds heavier this year.
Okay. Just like we're making it clear, I'm going off what I last saw.
We just missed it. Fuck.
You gotta watch the reel, man.
All right, we'll go to the reel, Nick.
It's probably cooler.
Okay. Where the fuck is it here?
Right there.
It's probably cooler.
Look at that, dude.
Guys, Nick's right. It is cooler. But I can't stop it because now the play button's going to be right in the middle of his back.
That's okay. Just don't touch it.
All right, we won't touch it.
Hopefully he turns to the back.
I don't think that's better than Kuklo from the front.
Why did you stop?
I'll agree with you watching it. But this doesn't look as impressive as like what I've seen either.
And you're talking about two guys that are very good, but Steve outweighs him by 60 pounds. Like if last week told us anything, it's that they want more size. All right, let's see. Back double. Back is crazy. Like detail's crazy, but it's not super thick.
I think that's thicker and wider than Kuklo's. I'm sorry.
It's definitely more detailed and it looks thicker than Kuklo's. I'll give you that. But I don't think
I agree.
I don't think the overall package, if Kuklo's in shape, will be enough to beat Steve. Not after last week. Because they took a guy last week in Akeem who was not as conditioned, or even close to his condition as Kamal, and they were like, we're going to choose muscularity over condition.
True.
So why would they
True.
change that? Why would they change that this week?
Yeah.
Is it the same panel?
I don't know.
Well, I was going to say that too.
Yeah. I mean, because that matters.
Yeah, it does. But if the IFBB says we're going in this direction, then
I'm
the
going to say
judge-
this.
the judges are thinking that.
I think Martin's a combo of the two put together. I think Martin's going to be peeled and he's shorter and he's going to be very thick. I think he's a combo in the middle between Steve and Kamal.
I'm really excited to see Martin now that you've said that because
Me too.
I trust your opinion, Guy.
Don't show us.
First of all, Dick Knuckle. I didn't say I was.
I trust your opinion. You've been around for long enough for you. If you say that he could beat everybody in the show, that means he looks phenomenal.
I would love to see Martin shock people.
I think
When
I would
is
just.
this?
I
when
want to
is
see. I want to see Steve win, or
Hold
Quinn,
on.
just out of bias because they're friends. But it's always cool to see somebody new come in and just blow everybody away.
Here.
I agree.
Like even if
Are you-
it's Andrew, even if Andrew Jack comes in and fucking destroys everybody, that's still kind of cool. It's a
That's
new-
cool. Yeah, no, I agree.
new guy coming in and just shaking things up. It's pretty awesome, man. That's like it's kind of like when you walked into New York, Nick. I mean, it's a little
Yeah.
different. It's a little different because you had so many fans already.
I said this to you guys because the show is tomorrow, but this stays between us.
Well, that's not.
Don't post this.
Where'd you
sending.
send
I'm
it?
texting. I texted it to you. Would you two
Oh.
take a fucking pill?
Where
I'm
is
trying
it,
to watch
Guy?
the video. I'm trying to
Where
watch
is
the
it,
video.
Guy?
Damn.
Holy fuck!
Look at that cheek.
Oh my god! He
So-
gave him.
so
the, he
Did
gave
I
him-
make it up when I said this?
No, he gave him the branch treatment, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. He looks crazy. And this
Okay,
is
so-
2 weeks ago.
So out of
He's
respect
grainy,
for
boy. He's grainy.
out of respect for Guy and Branch, obviously, we can't show this. But to everybody watching, he is as shredded as Branch Warren used to get.
I have
Thank you.
Martin in the top 3 for sure.
Nick just changed. His
I only did that because I don't think Martin's getting enough credit going into this, and you know,
Well, because
Martin's
he's the underdog. He's
But
the
that's-
underdog. No one's
but that's
paying attention.
almost. But that's almost better for him because he's.
I know.
he's
But
gonna come in and be like,
tell me that's not. Put your fucking
What?
cigar down.
Why can't I have a cigar?
Guy, I don't want to be a nudge, but do you have
Havana.
any video from the front? I want to see him from the front.
Hold on.
Guy, are you gonna be mad if I have a cigar?
No, bro, smoke that shit up.
Can I have a joint?
I don't care.
Aren't you always high on the podcast?
Yeah, most of the time. You know what I have? Most of what Branch sends me is houses.
Yeah, when are you moving?
Soon. Yeah, I'm gonna text him.
All right.
Hold on, man.
So Martin is going to be in the top 3. Is that what you're saying, Nick?
If he peaks correctly, yeah.
Well, if he's working with Branch, and Branch has done that with him, I'm pretty sure he's going to show up looking like that. Whatever Branch is, I can't believe he looks as.
I'm gonna
shredded.
put. I gotta see the front, but based on that back,
Tell me that's not, and that was 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yes, that was. Hold on. I don't want to fabricate it. Hold on.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh,
guys.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I said 2 weeks ago. It matters.
Okay. Well, I'd
It
like to
doesn't
move on.
matter.
Bro, don't get shoved like that kid.
Don't get shoved. Oh, fuck.
July 9th. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
That
move
was
on.
July 9th. Hold on.
What?
July 19th.
That was July 19th.
So 3 weeks
So,
ago.
3 weeks ago. I even lied.
yeah, that's dangerous.
All right. Let's do some quick predictions and we'll move on. I don't have a pen anywhere. Fuck. Okay, I got a pen.
All right.
Okay. We've talked about everybody. Except there's one other person we have to talk about, but he's coming on. So
Who's
it's a friend. Nick?
that? What?
Wait, oh, wait,
No, I don't wanna-
wait. We'll be betting? No.
We're not betting. No, we're just gonna
Okay.
pick.
We're not betting? Okay.
No. Nick, go ahead. Nick, go ahead.
I'm thinking.
Guy, go ahead.
I'm
gonna go.
dice.
I'm going Kukla for the win.
I'm going Martin for the win.
Oh my God, that's a good one. Okay,
Go Kamal, Nick.
I'm gonna go Kamal for the win.
Kamal. Okay, I'm gonna say Martin. I don't know how Andrew's gonna show up. If Andrew's in shape, Andrew will be second.
That's a big if.
I'm gonna say Andrew second.
Okay.
Guy, who's your second place?
It's between Kamal and Kugla.
Okay.
Kamal's better.
I like Steve's physique a lot. Going from the last time I saw him, he was downsized. So I'm hoping he proves me wrong. But as of now, I'm going to go with Kamal.
Okay, Kamal.
And then I'll have Kuklo in 3.
Kuklo 3.
Okay. Quinton 4.
Kuklo.
Actually,
Come on, man. I'm writing this in pen, not pencil.
what are you, a child?
You don't have erasable pen?
I like it to look neat. I don't want to scribble it out and stuff.
Those were the worst pens ever. They suck.
I know.
They suck.
Okay, Nick, who's second? Martin. Third,
Steve.
Kuklo. Okay, fourth,
Quinton.
Quint. Okay, I'm gonna go Kuklo, Andrew, Quint, Martin.
Yeah, Andrew in front of Quinton.
I think Andrew has the thickness right now that Quinton needs.
That Quinton doesn't have. Okay.
So it really depends if Andrew is in shape. If he's in shape, he could even fucking win if he's in shape. But he's got it. It depends how in shape he is.
Where'd you put Martin?
Fourth.
Really? Even after seeing that, huh?
I don't know how big he is. That's the thing. Like I want to. I can't.
I know how much he weighs right now.
What's he weigh?
Are you allowed to say it or no?
I don't know, so I'm going to text it to you.
Okay, just text.
I remember what is he, 5'7"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're the same height.
I just texted you guys.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I want to stick with mine.
I'm just surprised you didn't change your thing, bro. That's all. Go ahead.
well, because I'm not sure how big he is getting in that shape. Like I know
That's pretty big.
The weight you just text me, I know he's in that weight when he's out of shape, but I thought he might be down like 5, 6, 7 pounds.
That's
So,
his weight right now. Branch just text me.
He'll probably stand on. Obviously, he'll stay on stage a little lighter, but that's
okay. I'm changing my shit. Okay, here we go. Kuklo, Andrew, Martin,
okay. What the fuck?
Kamal,
Huh.
Quint.
Oh,
What the fuck? What?
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What'd you do?
Kuklo, Andrew, Martin, Kamal, Quint. I don't think Martin will be.
Did you throw Andrew in there just to have a black guy, just so nobody made fun of you?
No, I actually think if Andrew's in shape, he will be very hard.
Yes, I agree. This is what my problem with the new guys is that when I don't see them on stage, it's really like I think Nick said it. It's hard for me to give somebody a bump like that because the other guys are really good.
I know, but before I ever saw Nick on stage, I knew he was going to be in the top 5. And when he stepped on New York the first time, was that Chicago Pro or New York? The first show you did?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. When he stepped on stage in Chicago, he was 4th. So I kind of already knew where he was going to be. So like I can kind of see.
And that was a pretty competitive lineup for me.
It was a competitive lineup. So I think if Andrew's in shape, I think they're going to put the tall guys together. If Kuklo can win, I don't think Kamal is going to be big enough. Martin at that weight, maybe, but I don't think Kamal will be big enough to beat Andrew.
Okay.
Because he's that much bigger, you're saying.
Well, because Kamal beat Quint, but Andrew is thicker than Quint through the chest and back.
Yeah. I'm going to put Andrew in 5th.
So, Nick, you have Kamal, Martin, Kuklo, Quint, Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay. Guy, you have Martin, Kamal, Kuklo, Quinton, and who's 5th?
Andrew.
Andrew. Okay, so you and Nick are almost the same, except you switched Martin and Kamal. All right, I'm the odd
At
man
least
out.
I know whoever hates me will hate Nick too.
I'm the odd man out here. I'm the only one who's consistently picked Kuklo. Even with the other group of guys, nobody picked Kuklo but me.
Listen, Steve could win the show if he has the mass that he did in the previous years. But the last time I saw him, I remember the first thing I said was that he looked substantially downsized.
But I know he's going to be 5 pounds heavier. And
okay, do you have a picture like I had? Because then maybe I would change my shit.
No, I wish. I know that 5 pounds is very, very drastic for Steve. Because at 275, he shows up a little bit stringy. At 280, he shows up full.
Come on, Branch, what are you doing, bro?
Okay, guys, let's go on. Guys, are you here? What are you doing?
I'm here.
Right here, bro.
You said let's go on.
All right, Nick, Guy, sorry, you almost killed a guy on a motorcycle. Oh, we're going back to that? Okay, we'll go back to that. Okay, where was I here? Army green. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Military, Army, same thing.
Okay. So this is what Guy's doing.
Yeah, actually, I have a question to ask. Floyd. Give me your opinion.
Nick, Guy is taking his dark gray TRX and wrapping it in this army green color. What do you think?
I don't like it.
I don't either.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
I love it. Love it.
I mean, it looks cool. I just love dark gray.
I hate it, bro. I had a dark gray for so many years. I'm so over it.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you a question. No, go back. I have an honest question.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Because I asked the guys and I was like flip-flopping, then I decided one way and I'm still in the air.
What?
Okay. Click on that top left one.
Yep.
Or that one you're on. Okay. Now my truck has a two-tone to it where the bottom of it is a dark black like that.
Yeah.
Do I leave it or do I fucking do the whole thing? Because I was like,
no. Leave it.
Wait,
leave it.
What?
Leave the two-tone. Leave this black. I've seen.
No, that I'm leaving. No, just on the doors.
Yeah, you could do the door. That would look cool.
Okay, so don't leave it two-tone because I was
like this guy.
Yeah, click on it so you can see it though.
Well, it's just the whole door. It's a YouTube video. I don't want to click.
Oh no, click on it. Just find a picture.
Well, this is the biggest fucking picture I can find. What do you want from me? So look. So like the two-tone is gone here, but they still have it around the wheel well in the bumper.
Yes, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, that I like.
He actually didn't recommend doing the wheels at all.
No. Don't do the wheel wells. The wheel wells keep it looking like an off-road vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen guys who've wrapped the whole thing and it kind of looks a little bit cheesy. It makes it look a little soft.
Yeah.
There's another picture of it. I mean, forget all this decal shit.
I'm not doing that. That's insane.
Yeah. But this whole green door looks good. And then you just leave the wheel wells in the bumper.
I don't need people knowing it's a fucking TRX. Like Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's insane.
It's not hard to figure out, but I like these wheels actually too. Anyway. So what is that going to cost you? Like $6-7 grand?
No, bro. It was 4,800.
Oh, America. That's right. So it's $6-7 grand Canadian. So it's about the same.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, the good thing is it protects your paint. So whenever you're done with it, you can just rip it off and your paint's
exactly
perfect. What made
I'm putting $4,800 into that. Now I gotta get the other fucking carb buffed out.
I wouldn't do it, Guy.
What?
I wouldn't wrap the TRX.
Dude, this is the thing. I've never had a actual vehicle that I really, really fucking love. And I'm not getting rid of that for a while. And I just am like, if I got some extra fucking cash and I just want to fucking play with it, I'm like, fuck it. It'll make me happy. And I think it'll look really fucking cool.
Well, wait a minute. That just changed everything. If you know you're not going to get rid of it for a while, then yeah, I would do it too.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it for a couple of years. I like it too much.
Really?
Yeah, I really like it, bro.
Gas mileage doesn't bother you at all, eh?
It's absolutely horrible. Every time I drive it, I cry.
Because I know in the circles, you're like flooring it. And I'm like, he just wasted a quarter tank of gas.
$15.
Yeah.
One thing that I got to stop doing, which I've caught myself doing, I like pull into a parking lot on the phone and sit there and like in my car, I'll idle for
you let it
20
idle.
minutes.
No.
That thing I idle and it's like this. I'll tell you what, though, if I was in the truck the other night, that guy hit my truck, I would have lost him.
Oh yeah, you would have for sure. You can't keep.
I have no way I would have caught him.
Around
Dude,
turns and shit?
I'll tell you this. I don't know if I'm thankful we drove on the tracks that day in Dallas, but if we didn't drive on those tracks and I didn't learn a couple of things, I might have. I almost lost control of my car 3 times, and I'm not saying like a little bit. I'm talking all out, flipping my fucking car.
Can you start from the beginning and tell everybody what happened? Because now you're in the middle of a story and nobody knows the fuck you're talking about.
Do you think anybody's going to believe me?
Well, I saw the video, so whatever.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Whatever Guy says right now is fucking real.
Well, I know everybody always thinks I make my videos.
I'm always the first one to doubt you. So because I saw,
what did you say after I told you? You go, I wouldn't have believed you if there was no video.
Well, you were smart though. You sent the video first, and then you told me.
Well, because and all my friends,
you did the same thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I know you guys question the validity sometimes. So sometimes I'm like, let me just hit him with the truth first, and then what happened. So there's no like.
I have never in 43 years. I have never had a friend who has as much dumb shit happen to him as you. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't know. It's like you do it on purpose. I have no idea how.
How's your car, by the way?
It's you see it in the second video.
Yeah, did you see how much it costs to get it fixed, or?
My buddy actually. My buddy's going to see if he can just puff it out.
Guy, can you tell the story before we keep going on about it so people know what we're talking about?
I get back from Dallas on Sunday. Monday, my first day, like full back, go to the gym, workout. Driving home from the gym. Now, if Fouad, you've been to my house. So I live, if you're looking at my house is up here, right? And the street goes down and then it kind of levels off, but my house is up on the left. So what I do is I come down the hill and I go like this, and I back up my driveway. I back up my driveway, whether I'm in, because in my car, if I pull straight in, I bottom out.
Yeah.
And my truck, I just don't like pulling forward. I just don't like doing it. So I always back in. Then I do what I always did. I went like this. I always look both ways, left and right. Nobody's coming. Right before I put my car in reverse, I felt like a thud, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked, and it was a biker that went like this, and then like not a motorcycle, or not a bicycle, a motorcycle. And then he pulled into my neighbor's driveway because he just hit my fucking car.
Yeah.
And I get out of the car, and I wait a couple seconds because I'm like watching this guy, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like I was so confused because I looked both ways. He wasn't coming, which meant he was flying over the fucking hill. And what happened was he was flying over the hill. He locked up his brakes in the last second and tried to go in the other lane around me, and he clipped his fairing, clipped like the side of my car. So I get out, and the first thing he did was just start flailing. You see it in the video, right? He starts flailing his fucking arms.
He's like, what the fuck? He's like, all you see is him doing this.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, bro, you hit my car. And then he's trying to say, well, I thought you were going right. And I'm like, there's nowhere to go. It's grass, bro. And he's like, well, I couldn't see because of the hill. And I'm like, you were fucking speeding, you jagaloon. Like, I don't understand this. And then he got in my face, and I backed up, and I went to go walk away. And he called me something I'd never been called. I think I told Fouad this. I didn't even know this was like a trigger word. And I don't even know why I'm telling you fucking fans.
Don't tell it. All the fans are going to call it.
I want to know the word. I got to know the word.
Dude, he called me a fucking punk.
Oh, no.
And you see me in the video. I stopped dead in my tracks, and I turn around and go, what the fuck did you say to me? And we went nose to nose, and he kind of he clipped me with his fucking helmet. And I just fucking, he's lucky I didn't hit him because I shoved, you saw how fucking hard.
Guy fucking shoved. You saw he shoved him. Guy goes fucking flying. He fucking took a good leap back.
Huh?
Yeah, but Nick's confused because Punk's not really that bad.
I don't know. He was like, he said, I don't know.
Somebody called me a punk. I laughed.
I don't, whatever.
I don't think if somebody hit, hold on. I don't think if somebody ran into your car and then called you a punk, you'd laugh at that.
Probably not.
Well, I mean,
so then he tells me, he goes, oh, real tough, intimidating a 17-year-old. Then you can see in the video, I actually back off him. And then he starts putting his finger in my chest, and he actually puts his forearm in my throat. And I don't do anything because now I'm nervous he's young. So I back off and I go, don't you fucking move. I'm calling the cops. So I get in my car, I go in reverse. And as soon as I shut the car off and fucking go up turn around to go see the damage, I hear his fucking bike start up. And I turn around. I'm like, there's no way he's leaving.
You see guy in the video run back in the car. Take off.
I get right back in my car. I fucking hit Sport Plus mode. And I bottomed out so bad in my driveway.
Just so people know watching, the video is like in black and white. And it's like from far away. So it looks like this like security. It's a security camera. Yeah. You see guy running, get back in his car. It's like, takes off.
So I take off and I get to the end of my street. And I see his fucking taillight, and I'm like, all right, I know where he's going. So I called 911, and I'm telling 911, I was like, I'm making a left by the Shannon fire station. I was like, I'm going over the one-lane bridge. He made a right on the River Street. And all you hear is, and the fucking 911 operator's going, sir, you have to obey all traffic laws, sir.
You're flying.
And I'm going, the only thing you got to worry about is getting the fucking cops there before I fucking catch this guy. And then I fucking come around the corner and the motherfucker's bike is fucking wiped out against the guardrail. And he was standing up. So I knew he was okay.
Yeah.
So I thank God he was okay. But I pulled up, got out of my car, and he starts walking over to me. And I was on the phone with the 911 operator. And I was like, serves you right, motherfucker. The 911 operator actually hung up the phone on me.
Oh, fuck. How long did it take the cops to get there after that?
3 minutes.
Oh, they were already on their way, like flying.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man. I swear to God.
Did he say anything to you?
He told the cops that he was scared for his life. And the cop goes, he told the cop I was beating and punching him in the face. And the cop goes, with a helmet on?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, come on.
This
is what I told the cop too. I said, can you just do me a favor and tell him this? I said, if he would have given me 30 fucking seconds to look at my car, I would have been like, Venmo me $200. I'm going to get it buffed out. Stop driving like an asshole. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but he didn't even give me the fucking 30 seconds to even look at the car. I go, and now look what fucking happened. He got like 6 tickets.
Well, how does he know?
Oh, and then I find out that he's actually 23. He told me he was 17 because he got scared I was going to beat the shit out of him. So he knew I was going to back up, and I did. So that's a good way to make somebody not kick your ass.
You're the only fucking one, man. I don't know. Nobody, Nick, does this happen to anybody else? What is it with you?
Guys got stories for days.
I just attract attention, bro.
And you've blown like 4 tires in the last month,
bro. Jesus,
I haven't blown a tire in like 5 years.
Dude, I haven't blown a tire since Nam. This month has been a disaster. You think I'm hitting fucking EEDs. What EIDs? What IEDs?
IEDs. Okay. So the 212.
Well, I'm going to say this.
What?
And I was talking to my dad. I'm more the thing that shocked me the most is growing up. If I got into an accident, right? Not only would I be nervous to what the repercussions would be through the law or the police, but the actual fact of running from the cops and even at 40 years old, if I hit somebody and took off, what my dad would do to me at 40 if I ran from the cops would still scare me. And this kid was just like, fuck you, and took off. And I'm just like, how is that okay?
Because if you're on a bike, most guys that ride bikes, and it's probably true for those that actually know how to ride a bike, they're like, I'll get away from this fucking guy. He's not going to keep up with me. So he's like, fuck this guy. I'll just get back on my bike. He's not going to be able to keep up. I'll just take off.
Those guys haven't been to Eagle Canyon Raceway, motherfucker.
Anyway, okay.
And I'm going to say something. If I'm going to put this out there, I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to get upset. But my dog is sick. My girl Storm. So if anybody has any info, please DM me. I'm going to give you a quick 1-minute rundown. 3 weeks ago, she peed blood twice. They thought she had a UTI. I took her in. She did not have a UTI. They called me and they asked to do an ultrasound. I brought her in for an ultrasound. They found her urethra was thickened and she had lymph nodes swollen all over her body. So they did a blood test for cancer, a certain kind of cancer. That came back negative. They also made me collect 40 mils of urine to check for another type of cancer. That came back negative. And I just took her in yesterday to get her lymph nodes aspirated to check for another type of cancer and an infection. if anybody has any info or has ever fucking ran into this, because the vet's telling me they have never seen anything like this and they're very confused and they don't have an answer yet. So if anybody has ever run into this, can they please reach out to me? Because 3 weeks ago, I was like a disaster.
Guy, can I ask a couple of questions? And honestly, I don't blame you for being a disaster. If something happened to my dog, I'd be fucking a wreck.
Yeah.
But one stupid question, one serious question.
What?
Yeah.
How did you collect the urine?
When she peed, I had to fucking put it under.
I know, but like, would your dog go pee with you holding a bowl there?
Yeah, my dog, I can put my fingers in her mouth, brush her teeth. She
I can
doesn't
do that too, but I think if I put a bowl under my dog while he was
No, I would let her start peeing, and then when she started peeing, I would just go under her real quick.
I got you.
Because I had to get a little bit from a bunch of different urines. It had to be over a couple of days.
Sorry, stupid question, but I had to ask. More importantly, is she eating, playing?
That's the thing, bro.
She's normal.
You wouldn't know anything's wrong besides that one day I saw the blood. That was
okay.
it.
But what I'm asking then is, couldn't it just be that she had it was like a freak thing and she's fine?
Well, when you're lymph, so your
her lymph nodes are swollen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's
See what I sent you?
Holy shit.
See what I sent you?
What?
Holy shit.
What did you send? I was too busy paying attention to somebody.
Watch it.
I can multitask.
Nah, I still got him in. Where do I have him in? Third.
Fourth.
Yeah, I still got it. You know what? I might move him down.
What?
Yeah.
Look at Nick. Nick, I'm right there with you. I think he's nuts.
No,
What?
What?
no, not ready yet.
What do you mean?
What are you, bro? What are you looking at?
From the front.
What you got in that ganja?
No, listen, I still think I'm going to move.
Don't know me. Don't fucking know me.
Bro, break down what you're seeing, because this is good that you think. I think you're nuts.
This is what I'm going to say. I think his condition is phenomenal, right?
Fuck yeah.
I think he's still a little bit immature physique wise. I think Kamal will beat him.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Well, I'm going to change my picks now. I think Quinton may beat him too if he's in shape.
Nate just texted me such a shithead for that question. I'm going to have night terrors now.
I just switched mine. I switched mine. One may be a mistake, but I know the other one isn't.
I hope fucking karma fucks you in the ass like a cactus.
So I'm going to say Kuklo, Andrew, Kamal, and then Martin and Quint is a toss-up, but I'm going to go with Quint and then Martin.
Guy,
Yeah.
you should let me model your clothes, man. You look too small now.
You know what? Hey, Nick.
Where did that come from?
Because I made a post while we were fucking talking to Nate.
What are you doing making a post? What are you
I told you I had to drop at 9 o'clock, you fucking selfish bastard. I gave you big money.
Yeah, you should
Guy's got a long neck now.
You should let Nick do that from now.
Hey, Nick.
What?
Pick a fucking day, bro. You think Kamal's gonna bury you? Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
come on.
Before we
Come on,
go,
bro.
look, we got 20 minutes to go. Let's answer some questions because I put a bunch up.
All right.
So let's do a service for these people and answer some of their questions.
Service me up.
All right, service. Here we go. How many questions are there?
I don't know. Read one.
163 questions. We will go with Chris Tuttle asks, is it
Oh,
true?
okay.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? Asking for a friend.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
I think it is true. I think actually, I think I read something somewhere that's
Hey, should we answer this on the circles?
no, we should answer it here. I think if you don't use it, your dick shrinks.
Really?
Here,
What do you mean? Like
Guy,
actual?
can you get off your phone? Guy, can you get off your phone?
I'm texting Nate back, your client or your athlete.
Can you get off your phone?
Can you
Okay.
shut your mouth? Shut.
Okay.
Shut
Off
your fucking mouth.
your phone.
Oh, shut your mouth.
If you don't use
Come on, I want to spill my
your
water.
dick,
Spell your right, you idiot.
does it shrink?
You whore.
If you don't use your dick, will it shrink?
Without regular erections, it said it right at the top.
Your penis may actually shrink in size. See?
So it's good to jerk off daily.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good to go.
Keep getting erections. Chris, Thank you for the question, brother. We just solved that one pretty quickly. Who doesn't
I jerk off at least twice daily.
Twice daily? You're 28. That's actually not a lot for 28.
I go morning and night.
Yeah, that's standard.
I think that's standard deviation for males.
Tyler Johnson, IFBB says, what was your first Olympia experience like, Guy? Start with you.
I was working with Factory. He tried insulin and I fucking spilled. I peaked the night before and spilled that next day. Yeah.
Yeah, but what was the actual experience like? Was it like?
It was crazy, man. Because it was, I never thought I would, turn pro, and then I never even thought I would like win a pro show. So to be walking on that stage for me was pretty fucking surreal.
Yeah.
But like it is. The first one is surreal, and then after that, it's like business, like per usual when you're there. Like every show after that was no different than a regular show. I was there to do work, and it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm at the Olympia. I was like, no, it's another show. Let's go.
How many times did you do the Olympia, Guy?
7.
That's fucking nice. That's impressive. Nick, what was your first Olympia experience like?
Honestly, just like what Guy, I took my first Olympia experience more business than actual.
Yeah.
As more of a surreal thing. And I do wish I enjoyed it a little more than taking it that serious.
Okay, but Nick, can we please tell the world that I fucking tell you that before the Olympia?
All right, dude. Like
I specifically called Nick and I said, Nick, I know you want to win the Olympia, but take a moment to actually enjoy yourself and soak it up. And he told me afterwards, he's like, I didn't do what you said.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You don't listen to anybody.
I think my experience was like Guy's too. I think Nick's is a little different because Nick, I think, expected to be Mr. Olympia from when he started fucking competing. So Nick, you're a little different than me and Guy. I'm in the same boat as Guy. I never thought I would win a pro show. I never thought I would qualify. I never thought any of that shit. So I went the first time completely fucking just to soak it up. And then I qualified 3 other times, but I never went because I never felt like I was good enough.
Yeah.
That I regret. I wish I would have went even if I was last again.
How many other times?
3 other times.
So you could have won. You could have competed 5 times at the O.
4 times. I could have competed.
But were you, even though you enjoyed your first Olympia, were you nervous still or not really? Because you were just going more as it was enjoyment.
Mine was kind of a fuck up because Chad was coaching Dennis James and Dennis Wolf at the time. He gave me like my instructions and then he disappeared and I didn't see him the day before the show. So I was like a little bit nerve-wracked going into it. But I think when I got to the night show, I already knew where I was going to place. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
So I actually sat backstage and looked around, paid attention to everything. And like, I still remember sitting there. It was a great fucking experience. Even though I didn't do well, it was still a great experience.
You still enjoyed it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walking on that stage at night is something that you can't explain.
Look,
that's something I won't ever forget.
This is a thing I think the casual fan doesn't understand. Getting to the Olympia is like, it sounds like nothing to people because you're following a sport and you're like, who's going to win? Who's going to be in top 5? But to bodybuilders that
shit's everything.
Yeah. Like just being there is a fucking huge deal. Like obviously for people like Nick, it's a little different because Nick has put expectations on himself that are a lot higher. But for people like me, and I don't know if Guy, I can speak for you, I never thought I was going to fucking be a great bodybuilder or even a good bodybuilder. So just placing or just showing up at the Olympia was a big deal. Guy, what's wrong? What do you smell? What's wrong with you?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing? You smelling something? I saw you like.
I don't know if it's fucking guns going off or fucking fireworks.
I don't think there's guns going off in your neighborhood, man.
I don't know. Why is there fireworks? Oh, it's fireworks. You hear that?
Yeah, I do. You're like, there's guns going off.
I was like, people fire off guns all the time and shoot, but I'm like, I start all of a sudden heard, I'm like, I turned the volume down. I'm like, what the fuck am I hearing?
Yeah. All right. Morgan Godfrey says, what shows or YouTube channels do you watch while eating?
I watch TV shows.
You watch like Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
Nick, what do you watch while you're eating?
Guy training.
Never.
Guys workout videos.
You
I watch my own workout videos.
No, you don't.
I totally believe that.
I know. He probably fucking jerks off to himself twice a day.
I watch all the cool motivation videos.
No, you don't. Do you really?
Yeah.
All right.
You're so self-absorbed.
I watch the fucking news, man. I watch all different types of news.
What better way to get motivated than from yourself?
What better way to get depressed than watch the news?
I like to be informed. What do you mean?
So ridiculous.
Why?
News
It's
is-
ridiculous
news
to
is-
watch the news.
Yeah, it's
You watch
insane.
Everybody Loves Raymond. It's like
Because I don't want to watch fake news. So I rather watch fake news.
So ridiculous.
yeah, but if you watch all the news, then you can kind of decipher what's real and what's bullshit.
Yeah, because that's what I want to do. Waste my life trying to decipher who's telling me the fucking
Waste
truth.
my life. It's like 15 minutes. Chill out.
To watch all the channels, figure out who's telling you the
Oh, I
truth.
just skip through quickly. Do an episode and Q&A where you ask each other questions that you've prepared, any things you wonder or want to hear about instead of viewer questions. I don't think we want to ask each other. We already know everything about each other.
Yeah.
We've been on this podcast for like 2 fucking years.
Yeah, Nick likes
Yeah.
the bumble licks. What else you need to know?
I don't think there's anything I need to ask anybody. Is there anything you want to ask me, Guy?
No.
Nick?
No,
I don't think there's anything I want to ask you guys either. All right,
we
let's
all
move
know
on.
about each other.
Let's move on. What fast food has the best fries?
Five Guys,
McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A.
Five Guys.
Five Guys are good.
Five Guys are real potatoes. I'm all
Yeah.
about that.
I've been eating a lot of these hash browns from Trader Joe's. I'm on like a big kick.
I see that on your
I
story.
saw that.
dude.
They look good.
For sure. I got them in the toaster oven right now for when we're done.
I should get some of those.
They're good.
How much money would it take for you to never train again?
Never, nothing.
You guys are stupid. You would suck a dick for $10 million, but no amount of money would stop you from training?
Tax free, bro.
Come on, man.
That's the most important part.
Nick, how long do they give you to eat?
What?
How long are you allowed to eat?
He's in jail.
What do you mean?
In jail. Do you get time?
Oh, you're
He's in the
fucking.
he's in the cafeteria.
He's in the Capagimitorium.
No,
Such a
seriously.
douche, bro.
Listen, this is a serious question. I'd like to know how much money would it take for you to never go to the gym again?
I don't think I don't think I can
I
stop
would be
working out.
so depressed. So
One of
depressed.
you at a time. Nick.
I would be completely depressed. There's no amount of money that would help me.
So if somebody gave you $500 million, you'd say no?
Nope.
You're full of shit.
You're full of shit.
You're full of shit.
You're full of shit. You're definitely full of shit.
Full of
You're okay with never lifting again.
If
yeah,
somebody
he
gave
runs
me-
for a living now.
if somebody no, even in my prime, when I was 30, if somebody came up to me and said, I'll give you $20 million, I'd be like, deal.
No fucking
You'd
way.
be like that and hair. They'll take it.
I can buy hair. Once I get to 20 million, I can go buy hair. I can buy the best hair, guy. I have the best hair. I have like a long fucking mane. They're like,
Oh God,
guy, there's no amount of money.
dude, I'm like Nick, man. I think I lose my fucking mind.
You would do something else. I just
What?
I'd take the 20 million and like start
What,
jujitsu.
garden more?
Are you serious right now?
What would you? I mean, I think I do get bored after a while. No,
No amount. There's other shit to do in life. No amount of money.
It's the
I
passion.
do a lot.
You can't take away the passion.
Oh, fuck you and your passion. Here we go.
No, fuck you.
Okay, I get the passion, obviously, but fuck, think about it. You have life-changing, never work again money, $50 million, $100 million. No?
No.
Guy, I think you're lying. Nick, I believe. Guy is lying.
You watch how I train still every day. You think I'm lying?
I still train like that every day. It doesn't
You're
matter.
a pussy.
Fuck you. I'll train you.
No, you won't.
Oh, I totally will.
Let's not be silly now.
I've seen the way you train.
There we go.
If you train normally, I'll out train
What's
you.
normally?
You race through your workouts. It's like a race for you.
I don't rate.
The muscle doesn't even get worked. It's just like you're just do this and then you fucking on to the next
First of all,
exercise.
I don't train that fast. I don't.
All right, I guess I'm the only one. I'm gonna ask this question in circles. I'd like to know.
I'm gonna ask you right now.
I'm gonna ask it right now. Guys, we have a debate going on the podcast. is there any amount of money anywhere, any amount you think of that somebody could pay you to never train again?
All right, guys, we're having a debate on the podcast.
I already put it up.
We're in the live podcast, and I know Fouad already asked it, but I want to ask it in my tone because I feel like he's too manipulative when he asks questions.
He's too manipulative.
Is there any amount of money you guys would take to not train? So let's say like $100 million. Would you guys be able to not work out if somebody offered you $100 million?
Are you fucking kidding me? You know what you can do?
Me and Nick said, Nick, what did you say?
No.
I said no. I don't think I could actually sustain life and anxiety
Without working out.
I would.
I think I would die a sooner death. So I feel like taking 100 million, I would die sooner. So
who's manipulative? Who's manipulative right now? You basically just ruined the whole question.
No, I just want to know.
No, but you've already twisted the whole question around.
For once, I get one up on you and you get mad.
Think about all the other things you could do that would be like,
yeah, but I think
like training.
But I think I would be so depressed not doing something that I really enjoy doing. I think I would.
Bro.
But there's nothing else in your life that you enjoy doing. Like that's
I do, but not as much as that.
Like if somebody gave me $100 million, I could just go to the track every day and race cars. I'd be in heaven.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Move on. Move on.
All right. Fuck you guys. Can we see Fouad and James go around the US doing various food challenges like man versus food? I would be in 100% to do that.
I'll smoke everybody.
Jasmine or basmati rice?
Okay. Do you know they're both the same? They're the same.
I don't really notice the difference. Are they the same?
They are. So I actually learned this in Pakistan.
Isn't there a smell difference?
No, basmati rice.
Yeah.
Is jasmine rice not cooked? What they do for jasmine rice is they take basmati in a little brown shell and they quickly cook it. And then take the shell off. That's jasmine rice. So actually, the better of the two, I eat jasmine, but the better of the two is actually basmati. But they're both basmati is jasmine rice. Just cooked.
But is it still flavored the same? Like is everything?
It's not flavored. It's just how like basmati. They take it and they cook it really quick. So maybe it does change the taste of it a little bit. But
because I thought the only difference to me was like a scent smell. Like they smelled different. So
no, it's actually because they take it and they cook it quick.
Okay.
A guy from Pakistan actually told me that, like,
I believe you. I believe you. Have you ever had a fan interaction that touched and affected you deeply on an emotional level?
Oh, I get a lot of those.
There was one. There's a lot for sure. There was one specifically. I remember two actually. I remember at the Aries Nutrition meetup. One guy that he had a family member pass away recently that said watches our show religiously to keep him happy, and actually he got teary-eyed telling us. That one was crazy. And then there's another gentleman that remember the military guy that was there?
Yep.
And said that he watched our show when he was abroad. And I was like, that's fucking awesome.
He said I was his favorite. I was their favorite. Remember that?
He said they didn't like
no one remembers.
Yeah, that happened.
I remember him saying you didn't like you at all.
No, that's fucking false.
Isn't that what he said, Nick?
I remember him not mentioning your name at all.
That's funny. But you're fucking just upset that I'm the military MVP, bitches.
Favorite live concert and band act you have ever seen, haven't seen, but want to? Dave Matthews.
No, I've never been to a
You're
concert.
such a fucking underground closet hippie.
Such a fucking blah, 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 blah. I like Dave Matthews.
He sounds like Jay Cutler.
Okay,
Yeah, baby.
Tell me yours. What's yours?
A concert that I want to see that I've never seen.
Let me guess. Fucking Eminem.
I'd be badass. I've seen
That was
Drake.
mine. That was my.
I've seen Drake. I've fucking been to country concerts. I mean,
What's one that you
actually, you know what? I really like Luke Combs, a country guy. A lot.
Luke Holmes or Luke Holmes?
Combs, COMBS.
Okay.
Luke Combs.
Really,
Well,
bro? You know who he is. Stop trying to play fucking.
Nobody knows who the
smart.
fuck you're talking
I
about.
don't know
Yes,
who
he
Luke
does.
Combs is.
Nobody here knows who you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, everybody knows who Dave Matthews is, so I think I win.
That's because they all smoke weed.
Nick, who do you want to see that you haven't seen?
Eminem.
That would be cool. I haven't seen. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one I could probably say. Why are Fouad squads bigger than guys?
Well, that's funny. They're not. Next question.
Got him.
I swear to God, it's here. I swear. Look,
You want me to show? You want to do a live leg challenge?
no, you'll kill me.
So that answers that. So y'all leave me the fuck alone.
But in my prime, you'd get destroyed.
There we go. In my prime. I used to be yours when I was your age.
I have to play that game now. I'm old as fuck.
So am I.
Favorite country or state you visited?
Country, Italy, Australia.
Favorite country I visited?
State, Texas.
I haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, you need a passport. That's
You
why.
need a passport, you idiot.
I think France may be the coolest country I've been to so far. But I haven't been to Italy or Greece, which I really want to go to because I think I'm going to like Italy the most.
Italy was awesome.
Favorite state? Texas.
Yep.
Texas or Nevada?
Nah, Vegas.
California is pretty cool, politics aside. You got to admit.
Weather. That's it. Next.
Yeah, but that's a big deal. Weather, ocean. That's kind of a big deal.
Weird people.
I said all of that shit aside. If you just talk about like just the geography. Okay, well, if we're talking about living, I would probably say Texas or Nevada.
Yeah.
All right. Opinion on Bob's proposed qualification criteria for the Olympia. Do you think there should be more or fewer guys on the Olympia stage in a given year from both a fan and business perspective? I think we talked about this before, no?
What's the qualifications? Are they different?
I didn't watch Bob's
Neither did I.
podcast, so I have no idea what they're talking
I got
about.
time for all that stuff.
I didn't watch it.
But what about the second part of the question? Do you think there should be more or fewer guys on the Olympia stage?
I mean, how many guys are at the Olympia? Usually 25, 20 to 25?
This year, there's like, I think we counted them. It's like over 25 qualified right now.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and the year's not.
I think there should be a limit.
I think so too. And I think somebody else said no. I forget who was on the podcast with you that said no, but
I think no more than 30.
I think 30 is a lot, bro.
I think
I
30
was
is
gonna
a
say
lot.
I was gonna say no more than 20.
I think 25 is a good number. So that's why
I was thinking fucking 15.
Really?
Well, think about it, man. After the top 10, nobody even pays attention.
Yeah, but a lot of these guys will do a show, win a show, and call it quits and not compete against half of the guys. So it's like hard, you know?
What do you mean? Say that again.
Like some of these guys will win a show early in the year and they'll qualify and they won't compete against some of the guys that get qualified throughout the year. So it's kind of like the best of the best.
Yeah, but what if you made like certain shows
Top, like
more important?
Well,
like
they only shows you only get qualified if you win.
No, I know. But what if you said like, I don't really know how you do it because if you win a show, you should be able to go to the Olympia.
100%.
But I think there has to be some separation
In show winnings?
No, in I don't know, man. What's the point of think about having 30 guys, right? Just think about the show. Think about having 30 people. And the casual fan, I'm saying this specifically, doesn't really pay attention past top 10, top 15.
Yeah, but that's why they only do the top 10 or 15 routines and they knock off the other 15 quick.
Oh, so you're saying they should all be able to show up, but only top 15 get to do the routine.
That's what they fucking do now. Only top 10, I think, do their pose routines with 15.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
So you can have 30 there. You have 30 there and you do prejudging. And then at night, half of those guys come out to hit a pose by.
I could see that.
You know?
Yeah.
You're opening the door at least for 30 guys to, you might get a dark horse out of the, somebody who you wouldn't even think that fucking,
right.
You're right.
It's hard. It's just hard to split them. So you kind of have to.
Yeah.
It's hard to say like you won blank show, even though it might not be big as this other show. It's hard to say, well, you don't deserve to go because you won a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not your fault. Nobody showed up. You know what I mean? Like Iain just won Vancouver. It was literally him and Antoine and then everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really take that away from.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I agree. What genre of music takes the most talent?
Cool.
I think that's equal.
Yeah.
They're all equal. How could it be different? Because he says rock, EDM, rap, or country. And I'm like, they're all different skill-wise in their own way.
EDM really is that much of a skill?
I don't know. I think being a DJ
you really even sing in EDM. It's more.
No, but I think being a DJ is not easy.
I think singing more of a talent than being a DJ.
Really?
Being a DJ,
yeah.
Being a DJ is a skill. Singing is a talent.
Okay, but wait a minute. If you say it that way, then it's true. But Dr. Dre is a fucking DJ.
But he's also a rapper.
Yeah, but his biggest strength was the way he put music together.
Yeah.
True.
So that takes talent. Not anybody can be Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of guys that want to create house music, but there's only some DJs that are like at the very top. So
Yeah.
it can't be an easy thing, or else everybody would fucking do it. Like everybody would be amazing.
But singing, you either have it or you don't.
Yeah, it's more of
Being
a gift.
being a DJ, you can teach over time.
Well, you could also say that maybe Dr. Dre had an ear for it.
Well, but it's the same thing. You could also say throwing a football is the same, but then you have your Tom Brady's. Like,
no. But I'm saying, yeah, okay, you're right. There's various degrees of skill. I'll give you that.
Yeah. But talent, I think you're born with. You either have it or you don't.
So you're saying talent is a gift, whereas skill is taught.
Yes.
Do you think it's a gift to be able to hear music and put it together a certain way, though?
No. I think you develop that over time listening to music.
Why is Dr. Dre
It's a good debate.
better?
This is a good debate.
Well, it's an interesting. It doesn't mean I'm right or you're right. It's just
Oh,
interesting.
no. I'm saying
Why is Dr. Dre or like Kanye so much better at putting together music than everybody else?
Maybe because they spent more time developing their skill into a craft.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, interesting. What do you guys think? Comment below. I'm curious. Is there anything you wish you had done when you were younger but couldn't because of bodybuilding?
What'd you say?
Is there anything you would have or could have done when you were younger but couldn't because of bodybuilding?
Yep, have a family.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Big one.
Holy shit, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, bro.
Huh. Interesting. What's Guy's second color choice to wrap his TRX? We covered that. Personal favorite current bodybuilders and personal favorite past bodybuilders. What's your personal favorite current bodybuilder, Guy?
Open or 212?
Doesn't matter.
Nick.
Thank you.
I was letting him sweat a little.
I'm going to say Nick and Quint because they're polar opposites, and I like both.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to say Nick and Samson.
Oh, Samson's a good one.
Yeah.
I always forget how great Samson
I
is.
can go for Samson.
Samson's become one of my favorite humans. And like, I don't talk to him that much, but I just watch what he posts and I'm always smiling at everything.
You know why? Samson is just a very grateful person.
I love the kid.
I like Samson.
It's the best way to describe him. He's
big and he poses so well.
He carries his mass really well.
Very well on stage. And I think
he's going to shock the fuck out of people this year.
I can't wait to see him.
He just weighed in at what, 326 or some shit?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about Ramy being 336. Fucking, you got Samson at 326 with better shape.
Crazy. He's got the tool, man.
Yeah. Okay. Fouad, if you had to pick one member of the podcast to be the ambassador for the human race to meet aliens, who would it be?
Oh, to meet aliens?
Nick.
To meet aliens? Wait, I have a question. Hold on.
Guy, could you imagine? You'd be like,
no, we'd be fucking dead. We'd be dead.
No way, bro.
Hold on. Because, I was thinking, what happens if the aliens tried to attack us? You'd want somebody who knows how to defend.
Nick would fucking destroy them. One punch.
Because that's okay. So the aliens are gonna be defeated by a punch.
Yeah,
keep reading your comic books.
It's gonna be fucking hand-to-hand combat.
Get them all the fuck out.
Hey, if you think aliens are gonna come here and fucking fight us in fisticuffs,
what do you think you're gonna do? You think your gun is gonna do anything? They have lasers.
Oh wait, so hold on. So let's go back to your argument. So wait. Let's go back to your argument. So you rather go fisticuffs with lasers rather than guns? Okay.
Well, I'm just saying,
please, be our leader. Be our leader.
Your gun is like going to be a pea shooter to them. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? And they're gonna flip bullets.
Okay. Then if a gun's
they have a force field.
Wait, if a gun's a pea shooter, what's Nick's fist?
Because if Nick approaches them, they're gonna be like, look, this guy's a big teddy bear. If you approach them, they're gonna think it's war. Nick will be able to talk us out of whatever's happening.
Yeah, Nick can be like this.
You'll scream at them. It'll be, what the fuck is going on right now?
They'll look at Nick and he'll be like this.
He'll be like, hey guys, you want to go work out? And
Yeah.
it'll be like, yeah, it sounds like fun. And then we'll all be fine.
Simply invite them to the Cheesecake Factory.
There you go.
And then they're going to abduct you because it's going to be the worst
Nick,
meal they've ever had.
Guy, you will see an alien come down and you'll immediately get your guns and we'll all be at war.
Yeah.
Nick will
If
try
I
to
see
talk
an
to them.
alien come down, I'll be like, oh, wait a minute.
See,
That's
that's why I picked Nick.
If aliens came down, you would immediately think peace because I would immediately think war.
Well, this is the thing. This is why it works, Guy, because if you go through with your gun, they're going to hey, Macker. They're going to walk out and fucking kill you, and we're all going to be at war anyway. If Nick walks out, he has a 50-50 chance of creating peace, or they'll just kill him. It'll be
Listen,
over.
I learned in Texas this past week that I have a very long shot with an AR.
That doesn't matter. They have a force field and lasers.
So are you developing this character as you go along?
Yes. I'm assuming what would happen if aliens came to Earth.
Why? The alien you can't kill.
You can't. Your bullets aren't going to do
You
anything.
have to be nice.
Dude, you think
They
your
have a
bullets
shield of nice.
they have a force field?
You're so dumb.
I'm telling you, you would be the worst person to go out and meet them.
I guarantee people would rather fucking be behind somebody with a gun.
All right, comment below. Would you rather have Nick
Just let me
go
handle it.
out and meet them, or would you have Guy? You would start World War III.
I'd start shoving them, bro.
Yeah, I know. It'd be over. They can't have a force field.
Force field.
Okay. That's, I don't know. What are you loving most in your current life? Guy, you're retired. That's interesting. What are you loving most in your life currently? That's the question.
I had to get the force field away. I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Repeat the question.
What are you loving most in your life currently?
Honestly, the business. Jay Cutler said it to me before I retired. He said, "You're going to love this side of bodybuilding a lot more." And it was in the time being a competitor, it was very, very hard for me to see and understand that. But seeing the business side of bodybuilding and like how much just in general my businesses are growing, it's cool because it's keeping me very busy, and I'm still feel like I'm a part of bodybuilding. Yeah. So it's almost like, you know, I made in the past year probably twofold what I made competing altogether.
Yeah. Well, I think one thing we all have in common is we like stuff that we can progress at.
Yes.
So now that you can't progress at bodybuilding, you're like, I'm going to progress in business.
Yep.
So it's the same mindset, just channeled somewhere else.
Yeah.
Nick, obviously training is your.
I'm in prep, so.
Yeah. For me, I think I'm kind of in the same boat Guy is. I like, you know what I love most in my life currently? I can do other things that I wouldn't have done when I was bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Like have a motorcycle. Like, then look, just last weekend, I took the fucking day off last Sunday. I just got in the car with my wife and we went driving with the dog, and we ended up at the beach. And I think I didn't eat in like fucking 6 hours because we were out just doing stuff. I would have never done that when I was bodybuilding. I would have been like, no, can't go anywhere. I got to eat in 2 hours. I could be home, or I got to pack all my fucking meals. It would have just ruined my day. So having the freedom, I think, to just go do whatever I want is like a thing I love most.
That's good.
Would you guys dress differently if you weren't built like bodybuilders?
Yeah.
100%. I like wearing nice clothes, and when you're big, you can't.
Me too.
I'm getting there now that I'm losing some size.
I
like being comfortable. I was always even in college, sweats, fucking hoodies. I always dress exactly the same.
I like that stuff too. But when I go out for dinner now with my wife, I can wear a dress shirt and I don't feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel comfortable.
When I was 300 pounds, you would never catch me in a fucking dress shirt.
No.
You know, so I'm not talking about every day. I just mean like when you want to dress up, you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a couple more. We've been on for a while. Where do each of you guys think the best genetics are? Would it be cool discussion? I would say West Africa and the Middle East. So nationality wise, where do you think the best genetics are?
Middle East.
Yeah.
Africa.
Middle East.
Look
Are you
at
thinking
Samson.
bodybuilders or genetics, Nick?
Well, I think he means bodybuilding genetics.
Yeah.
Middle East is a good one, but it's hard to say. 'Cause
Middle East is strong, bro.
if you look at all the Olympias, they're from everywhere.
Yeah.
It's really not like, I think if you're going to take a group of people, maybe Middle East would be the right way. But
Yeah.
that's also, I think that might be also cultural though,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was thinking.
because
too.
they're like, it's way bigger over there and they're way more infatuated with it. I think a lot of them live that life more than like, say,
I think genetic makeup, genetic makeup, I'd go African.
I don't think I would say anything. I think the cultural aspect means more than anything.
But I'm saying if I had to pick a actual like race,
If you had to pick a race, for sure.
yeah, I
I
think
think for
Africa.
bodybuilding, yeah, I would say, yeah. I think black guys have a really good shape and fucking,
Round, bubbly muscle.
they have better muscles,
Small
or
waist.
smaller bones. Yeah, I think I might go with Guy on this one. What do you think, Nick? Middle East still?
I'm going Middle East.
All right. Okay, last one. I haven't changed my towel in 3 weeks.
Gross.
Just a statement.
Yeah, tell me who you are so I never give you a hug.
Okay, last one. Where can we find?
You'll find me in the club.
Would you rather
don't
fight a
think so.
silverback gorilla or full-grown lion? You get to pick two of the bros. Who are you picking?
So wait, we got to pick what we're fighting and who?
Okay, so
With who?
first of all, would you pick a silverback gorilla or a full-grown lion? You get to pick two bros, and who are you picking? And you
I'm
can't
picking a lion.
you can't bring guns and shit.
I'm picking a lion. I'm picking a lion.
That's it. Who are you picking to go with you?
I don't know. I have to think about this.
I'm picking a lion too. I'm not going silverback. No chance.
I'm picking a lion as well because I think while he's eating one person, somebody else could go around and like rip his nuts out.
I think I would go my first choice. I think I would go with James. Would be one of them.
You know what? I think either animal would destroy all three of us, whoever you pick.
But I think I'd have a better chance with a
Listen,
lion.
I feel like I have a better chance with a lion than a silverback.
It doesn't matter. There is no situation I can imagine in which any of the three people you pick would kill a silverback gorilla or a lion.
I would choke the lion out.
I would get on that motherfucker. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it there. All right, boys. Thank you for coming.
Alrighty.
What are we betting on Texas?
Nothing.
Come on.
What?
Let's bet on
No.
Texas. Come on.
No, Texas, there's too many variables. Scary.
Let's bet on the Martin situation only.
What do you want to bet on?
I'll bet you $100
Of what? That what?
that Martin won't win.
That's not a bet, you asshole.
You
You're
picked
so
Martin to win.
selfish.
You picked Martin to
All
win.
right, you
How
pick,
does
what
that
did you
make
put
me
him in? Wait, what did you put him in? What did you put him in?
Fifth.
Fourth.
All right, then let's do this. I'll bet he'll be in top three. That's a fair bet.
No, you picked first. I picked fourth. Whichever
Yeah,
one.
so an even bet would be top
Listen,
three,
listen
you
how much he
jackass.
screams. Look at him. It's like fucking. Can you imagine being married to this guy?
No.
No, Guy. If you're first and I'm fourth, whichever one he's closer to wins. So if he's third, fourth, or fifth, I win. If he's first or second, you win.
So wait, you get an extra placing than me?
No, I'm just saying whoever he's closer to. So if he's second or first, you win. If he's third or fourth, I win.
All right, so we're betting casino?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick, you want in on that?
No.
Why, Nick, you fucking loser?
You have him in second.
I don't appreciate being called a loser.
Well, then if you're not going to be a loser, be a winner and take the bet.
Just call him a punk. Just call him a punk, Nick.
Yeah, you fucking punk.
I'll seriously fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're,
kill you.
I'll
you're,
seriously kill you.
I'll seriously kill you.
you're gonna come to Florida and kill me?
Yeah, I'm just going to come to Florida, film me tossing you, and then leave.
I would.
All right, what's the bet?
I would pay to see that.
What's the bet again?
Well, you put Martin in second. I put Martin in fourth.
So Martin's got to come in first or second.
Yeah.
It's $100.
It's $100, bro.
All right. I'm in.
$100, bro.
$100, bro.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, buddy. Be good, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hostile and myself. And lastly, check out hostile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.